The Greeks had their own version, and honestly, it's my favorite because it's petty. They used pessoi, small oval pieces of ceramic or stone, worn smooth, used like a handful of flat pebbles. But here's the detail that makes it beautiful. Archaeologists have found these ceramic pieces made from broken pottery called ostraca, and some were deliberately inscribed with the names of people the user hated. In ancient Athens, ostraca is the same word that gives us ostracism, writing an enemy's name on a shard to vote them out of the city. So some furious Greek looked at that shard and thought, why stop at voting? A 2012 study in a British medical journal documented exactly this. People were quite literally wiping themselves with their enemies' names. Think about that level of commitment to a grudge. Now here's what makes all of this so important, because this is the part that actually changed history. It wasn't just gross, it was deadly. For most of human existence, the difference between wiping with clean running water and wiping with a shared sponge wasn't about comfort, it was about who lived and who died. In 2016, a researcher at Cambridge named Piers Mitchell gathered the evidence for intestinal parasites, worms, dysentery, the things that breed in human waste, across the Roman world, and compared it to the centuries before Rome's famous toilets, baths, and sewers. Everyone expected the obvious result. Rome had plumbing the world wouldn't see again for 1,000 years. Surely all that engineering made people healthier. Except it didn't. The parasites didn't drop under Roman sanitation. In some places they climbed. The shared sponges, the communal water, the habit of fertilizing crops with human waste, all of it kept the worms circulating. Here's the problem no ancient empire ever cracked. You can build the most advanced toilets on Earth, but if everyone cleans up with the same sponge, you've basically built a machine for passing disease from body to body. For thousands of years, the quiet thing you did in the bathroom could kill you, and nobody knew why. So who actually solved it? China. And they were centuries ahead of everyone. The Chinese had invented paper by around the year 100 AD, and it didn't take them long to find a second use for it. The first clear written mention of using paper this way comes from a scholar named Yan Zitui, writing in the year 589. And what he wrote is wonderful. He says he's careful never to use paper for the bathroom if it has the words of the sages or the names of the wise written on it, which means people were already wiping with scrap paper so casually that a scholar had to beg them to stop using philosophy. By the Ming Dynasty, it wasn't scrap anymore. Palace records describe an imperial workshop churning out hundreds of thousands of sheets a year for the court alone, and for the emperor himself, special sheets, soft, thick, perfumed. While a Roman shared a sponge and a Greek reached for a broken plate, a Chinese emperor was wiping with scented tissue made just for him.